Homeowners across the city of Madison are beginning to pick up the pieces after recent storms swept through the area. But as repairs get underway, city officials are urging caution when hiring help. Some of you may be tempted to jump on the first offer you get, but the city of Madison says a quick fix could lead to bigger problems if you don't do your due diligence. Our Ken McCoy has more with the local contractor who says the more experience, the better.
After a storm, getting things back to normal feels urgent. But Madison's building department says now is the time to be cautious, not careless, when choosing a contractor.
Understandably, they're going to be a little bit nervous and upset with what's going on, but just make sure that they're doing their due diligence to make sure they're hiring licensed contractors to keep from having to deal with the shortfalls of hiring an unlicensed contractor.
Those shortfalls can include poor work, unfinished jobs, and no accountability, especially when money changes hands too early.
The unlicensed contractor, he'll generally come out and try to progress with going forward with the work, even when they show up for the site, not signing a contract with you and just presenting you to have the funds pretty much available for full payment even before they start work.
So what should you do first? First, file your insurance claim, then start the search for a contractor. But make sure they're legit.
The first thing that you're going to want to do, especially if you have insurance, is to start that insurance claims process. The very next step that you're going to want to do is start finding a contractor.
And be wary of people showing up uninvited.
You're going to want to make sure the very first thing that you're looking for is for a local contractor and a reputable contractor. You want to be the one choosing your contractor, not them coming and trying to choose you.
Just because someone says they can do the work doesn't mean they're qualified.
The very first questions that you're going to want to ask is, are you actually licensed to do this kind of work? And also, are you licensed to do it in my area?
Butner says experience matters just as much as paperwork because storm damage brings a different type of pressure.
Experience goes a long way in this kind of work. That can be one of the most tragic and traumatic things that you ever go through. So if you go down that path with somebody that's never done that before, then it's just going to take your stress through the roof. So you're going to want to go down that path with somebody that's been down that path before.
The city of Madison has online tools to help verify licenses and report concerns. Officials say asking questions up front is the biggest way to avoid bigger problems later. In Madison, Ken McCoy, Fox 54 News.
Butner also shares that when filing your insurance claims, a big green flag in finding a contractor is if the insurance company can vet their work.